We are headed to the grocery store this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very cold.
It's very cold.
But we wanted to take you along with us on our grocery store trip.
Yep.
And this is a somewhat rare and nice grocery store trip because Austin is with me. Usually I'm doing it by myself.
Yeah, normally I'm at work when you go. So
yeah.
Got some snowflakes dropping.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Just a couple.
Oh, I seen that. That would be awesome to get snow.
I thought I saw one just a second ago.
They did call for snow.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know.
Just a little bit, not much.
Well, there you go. It's flake right there on your head.
We're at Walmart right now because we usually get a Walmart pickup and then we go to Ingles.
Yeah, just for extra stuff that we can't get at Walmart.
Yeah, I think this is our guy now.
Here we go.
We're at Ingles now. I usually try to get everything on the Walmart pickup that I can because it tends to be cheaper, it tends to be easier, but it just kind of varies week to week.
Yeah.
So I think we've got quite a few things that we need to get in Ingles.
Mm-hmm.
And it is still flurrying out here.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to stick, but
no,
snowing a little bit at least.
But it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Still flurrying out here.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get everything in the truck and then we're gonna eat our donuts before we go home. You ready for donuts?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry that I squished them a little bit in the buggy.
It's all right.
Oh, sorry. Got any napkins in the glove compartment?
Yeah.
So I don't get donuts at Ingles every week, but I do sometimes.
Yeah.
And usually I'm with Mom because she meets me. She does her grocery pickup. And so we actually seen her here.
Yeah.
She was leaving when we were going in. But sometimes me and her will get donuts and then I'll get back in her car and sit with her and eat them.
Or we completely ignore her. Just kidding.
We said hey to her.
Yeah.
Yours good?
No? You bite?
I don't like chocolate like that.
Okay.
Once chocolate
Shoot yourself.
has been baked or frozen, I no longer enjoy it.
I don't know what you're missing.
But I like it in candy form. That's about it. It's really nice to have you here.
No, it's nice to be able to come with you. I don't normally get to.
No. When we're filming this is just a few days after Christmas, so Austin's still off work.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we'll finish these donuts and for time to go home and unload.
That's right.
That's when it will be nice to have the help to not have to make 40 trips in the house. So we made it home from the grocery store and I've got everything laid out on the table and I will show you our grocery haul. I typically always buy meat, vegetables, fruit, milk, eggs. There's lots of staples like that that I pretty much will get every single week. And then there'll be things that just vary week to week. What I usually like to do before I get groceries, and I did this time as well, is just get out a notebook and look at breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the week and just come up with just a few ideas of what I would like to eat. And then that kind of helps me know what I need to buy. So I typically buy meat. Sometimes I will buy it and put it back and freeze it. Then I won't need to buy it for 2 or 3 weeks. It just kind of depends. So this is chicken breast. I want to make a soup with that this week for lunch. These are chicken tenders. These were a little bit more expensive. I usually buy this brand, but they didn't have the tenders. I'm going to make something with those. I'm actually hoping to make chicken salad with those. This is ground beef. This is actually Brasstown beef, and my parents live right behind the beef farm. I like to get ground beef that comes out of Hiawassee, which is local to us, and I usually get that at the fruit stand during the summer, but they're closed right now. I do like to get beef locally if I can. I would love to sometime in the future get all our meat locally. I think that would be awesome. But for now, this is just what we're able to do. And usually on the meat, I am willing to spend more money and get what I think and hope is better quality meat, and then maybe spend it less somewhere else because the organic meat is quite expensive. I've got some shrimp. I've been wanting a lot of shrimp since I've been pregnant. Eating meat sometimes is hard at this kind of point in life, being pregnant right now, but typically like making a soup, if the meat is in something else, it's not too hard to eat. Shrimp has been easy to eat for whatever reason, so I've been eating that. Some of the fruit and vegetables are kind of mixed in. Some of them are on the other side of the table here. I got some dates. I like to eat dates, so I got some of those. These are really good because they stay really fresh. I don't like it if my dates get too hard. These are pickles. I was hoping to maybe eat those with a chicken salad. I want to make spaghetti one night this week, so I've got some noodles. I already had the sauce. I would like to make salad to go with that. So got some lettuce for that. I do love canned peaches. I've always loved those, so I got some of that. I got some chicken broth back here to use in the soup. Got some milk and some eggs. Now, with eggs, it kind of depends. If Mom and Dad's chickens are producing enough, we will get eggs from them and not buy. And before Miss Cindy passed away, she always got us eggs. She would buy them locally, and she would buy them 4 or 5 dozen at a time, and we just always had an abundance of eggs. And I have not really been good about sourcing out some local eggs, to be honest. So we got those eggs. I got some cheese. I like that sliced cheese. It's been pretty good. I get that at Ingles. I think you can get it at Walmart as well. Now, bread. Bread is kind of another thing that I don't always buy. When Austin and I were first married, I felt like we ate more bread, and I would buy it every week, but we would probably not even eat half of a loaf, and I just felt bad about always having to throw it out. And then there was a point where it just seemed like we were eating leftovers for lunch every day, and so I just stopped buying bread altogether. But since I've been pregnant, I've been wanting to eat bread, eat toast, or just eat sandwiches. Stuff like that has been easier to eat. And a lot of the times I will make bread at Mom's house because I don't actually have a bread maker. I've been meaning to get one, but I will make bread over there. I've actually got some chips are falling over there. I've actually got a whole video about that bread recipe that I'll leave in the description below. So sometimes I'll just make that, but I'm not always able to do that. So we got a loaf of bread this week. These are the chips that fell in the back. Austin likes those chips because we might have tacos this week. I've got some ginger ale here. We don't typically drink soft drinks unless it's maybe Olipop, which I usually get at Walmart. But since being pregnant, I get sick at my stomach sometimes, and this stuff not only helps with that, but I feel like it just helps my digestion in general, because being pregnant, that can really slow down. Got some bananas here, of course. Love bananas. Probably eat those every single week. Got some yogurt. I like that kind of yogurt. Austin found some, I think that is salsa, so that will go good with his chips. And then I have been getting these, which I would usually never buy, I'm sure that there's all kinds of additives in here that is probably not very good for me, but since being pregnant, that's something I feel like is easy for me to eat. And now we got some fruit and vegetables. So I've got some blackberries, I've actually got some strawberries and blueberries over here. I've got some apples, I've got some lemons. I'm gonna use lemon juice in the chicken salad. It's just always good to have those on hand. I like to roast these green beans in the oven. Those are usually pretty good. We got some snap peas. Those are good to eat raw, or they're really good steamed. And we've got sweet potatoes and regular potatoes. We eat a ton of potatoes around here. Got a few tomatoes. I was trying to get some that were bigger, but that were actually ripe, because I was thinking maybe that could go on a sandwich with the chicken salad. Got a pepper. Got a cucumber kind of hiding over there for salad. And I bought a melon over here, and I typically never buy those. Not because I don't like them, I do. I just never buy them. But I seen it there, and it just looked good and sounded good, so I got that. I've got some celery over here in the back, because that's gonna be for the chicken salad. And then every week, sometimes I need to get things if we're running out of stuff. So I need a dish soap. This is the dish soap that I love, so I use that. I actually got some space saver bags, which usually that's not a regular thing for me, but I want to try to make some space in my closet, so I got those. And then I needed some more hair ties. I have lost most of mine, and the ones that I have not lost are very loose, and I usually only would have to buy a pack of this, like, I don't know, once a year, once every 2 years. They last a long time. And then I'm out of some just like face moisturizer, and that actually they sell that at our Ingles, so I got that. So that is everything that we got from the store. And like I said, it kind of varies on a week-to-week basis. Some of this stuff, like vegetables and fruit, will maybe last longer than a week, and so I won't buy that next week.
Right.
But it just kind of depends.
Yeah.
Every week is kind of different. We try to pretty much eat as healthy as we can.
Yeah. I feel like we do pretty good.
We eat most meals at home.
Yeah.
So I feel like we do pretty good.
I'm a little worse than you are, but...
Well, and I've learned that over time, you just have to do the best you can do. So with the meat, we try to buy, like I said, better meat. But then I know sometimes in other things we eat, we may be getting things that are not that great for us. But it's all kind of a give and take, and I just look at it like you have to do the best you can.
Well, and people can only afford so much, too.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Oh my gosh, it's crazy expensive.
Yeah.
It's really kind of mind-blowing. We were talking about that on the way home.
I was glad I was able to come, but I'm partway glad I don't get to come see the price tag every week.
I know. I mean, it's crazy.
So, yeah.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just so grateful that we're able to buy groceries and afford groceries, but it is insane how much stuff costs.
It is.
And it's easier in the summer when we've got the garden. Then I'm not buying tomatoes, not buying onions, not buying any of that.
Not buying as much,
But during the winter, that's a little bit different. So this was so nice having you with me.
Yeah, it was nice.
That was a rare treat.
Mm-hmm.
And we got our donuts.
Yeah, the donuts were good.
Yeah.
And we got in and out fairly quick, so it wasn't too bad.
It's not bad. We like to go, we didn't say what time, but this was early on a Friday morning for us.
Yeah. It's only 10 o'clock now.
Yeah.
So.
And usually, if it's just me and I'm not trying to film a video, I might be home by 9. I've been home by 8:30 before.
Yeah.
We just try to go and get it done. I usually meet Mom because it's just too crowded otherwise.
Yeah.
So now we have to put everything up.
That's the fun part.
That's the fun part. So we'll sign off, but we hope that you enjoyed this. It's always interesting to see, I think, other people's grocery hauls and see what they like to eat and what they buy. So you have to comment below and let us know what you think. Thank you for watching. God bless you. God keep you. And we'll see you on the next video. Or I don't get donuts at Walmart every week. I hate this thing.
Twins back there?
Is it? Where?
Right behind us.
Alright, the lighting down here is truthfully not great. But I really don't want to have to plug up a light. I don't like them funds anymore.
This lunch is all chalky and disgusting.
That's the only way we're both able to fit in. Not like that, baby. With being pregnant, I stay sticking. Got some grapes, and I bought a, oh gosh, what do you call those? And I bought